realtors have vacant homes. At Pest Properties, ours come occupied and ready to invest. Looking to relocate your larvae? Try the Petri Residence. This rustic home features thousands of crevices to squirm in through, vaulted ceilings for our wall crawlers, and an outdoor bird bath teeming with mosquito eggs. So kick up your 6 hairy legs and sign today.
Before pests move in, Terminix it. With over 95 years of experience, we'll help keep your home off the pest market. Visit Terminix.com today.
Hey, drop. Yeah, hey, drop.
What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome back to another episode of the Low Life.
What's up, you fucking jagoffs?
We back.
You know what's funny? I used to work with a dude whose name was Jack Mitroff.
No.
Jack Mitroff.
Yikes.
Jack Mitroff. A real fucking dude. Flesh and
that's a
blood
little-
dude.
That's a little too close.
That is way too close.
Oh, shit. I'm fucking pooped.
Oh, no.
Listen, your boy's back. I just went on how long was I gone?
I feel like you've been
Saturday,
gone for like a month.
8 days. I was just on the road for 8 days, brotherins and sisterins. Your boy did a tour of the South, and I fucking loved it. The South never disappoints. When I make my presence, the South greets me like a rock hard. Beep. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, I love the South. I love the food. I love the people. I love the shows. If I could, I would move right now.
Why don't you?
My first 2 kids, mother lives up here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm kind of tied down.
Yeah.
But I would love to, man. I don't know, man. The South is just for me. I love it. I spent, let's get in the beginning of the show, get all that shit out of the way, then we'll get into the whole trip here.
Housekeeping. Sponsors. We got our permanent coffee collab. Rodney and Enoch from the Mitten. From the UP, I believe. Bump Shop Diaries. Go follow the fucking podcast. Go to bumpshopbackroom.com. Buy some vintage clothing. Go over to our store. Get one of our new enamel camp mugs. I'll give you a $5 off code, maybe. Maybe I won't. Then you go over to Bump Shop Diaries. Grab some of that hardtail blend. Whole or ground. It's that jet fuel, baby. It's that shit you need to get you going. Another shout out. We got Torque Motorcycle Co.
Torque?
The best, cheapest sissy bar bag on the market.
The best guy, honestly.
Yeah, he's such a cool dude.
First impressions meeting this guy at La Spada, I was like, this dude's the real fucking deal.
Oh, yeah.
He's not like a hustling scumbag. He's not like a fly-by-night company that's going to disappear in fucking 6 months. This dude's about it. He's business savvy. He knows what he's doing. He strives to make great fucking products.
Yeah.
And honestly, all the shit that I've seen from his company are dope as fuck. The hoodies are super cool. The fucking sissy bar bags, like Ryan was saying, we all got them. All the homies got them now. And they're fucking clutch. They're probably one of the best bags. I know for a fact that's the best bag I've had.
Oh, yeah. Dude, for the price, and then put in Low Life 10 at checkout. Get 10% off the cheapest, best sissy bar bag on the market.
And I just want to put this out there to you guys. Pork does not pay us to tell you this stuff.
Nope.
He does not send us money every month to tell you that he has the best backpack. Out of that sponsorship, we get a discount code for you guys. So I don't want you to think we're just fluffing this guy up because he pays a fucking monthly fee. He doesn't. We support him because he does cool fucking shit. He makes cool ass products, and he's down to hook you guys up. So when we tell you something's good from Torque, you can take it to the fucking bank.
We ain't nobody's fucking pocket.
I'm really trying to fucking maybe get those throwover bags that he has, dude.
Yeah,
I seen that Chopper Fisher got them. And, well, here's the thing is I don't like bags. I think they make a bike look like shit. Even if you need them, you're going somewhere, you need somewhere to put some shit, I'd rather just not bring that shit. Because I hate bags that bad. And not even like on like a fuck baggers type thing. I just think bags look bad. It just fucks up the line of the bike, I feel like. But I like that the ones that he makes, they're pretty small, but not too small. You can still fit some shit in there. And I like that they sit up high, and they literally just come right off. You know what I mean? There's no like hardware. They're not on there forever. They're not as big as Harley bags. I don't know. I've been thinking about getting them.
Dude, I honestly,
And they're fucking cheap.
I don't mind soft bags. I don't think soft bags don't fuck up the look like a hard bag. You know?
Oh, I had soft bags on the Softail when I got it, and as soon as I pushed in the garage, I took them off.
I like the soft bags, but on the real, dude, I got inspired. I saw this talking about bags. I got inspired. I don't know. I was on like TikTok or Instagram or something. And I saw this old dude on a fucking chopper, and he had a long ass fucking front end, all that shit. He had bags for days, dude. This guy looked like he was going across the world. He had full size like jerry cans of gasoline. He had like bags, and the chopper looked sick. It was just, dude, totally packed up on the back, and his handlebars. This was the coolest part. He had this long ass front end. Handlebars came straight back and out like that, and he just like this, and he has everything he owns on the back of this fucking bike, plus enough gas in case. And I'm like, you know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do on the Softail. I'm gonna build that motherfucker to go on the highway, to go to fucking California,
To just rip.
and just build it like purpose built, so you can pack all your shit on it.
Yeah.
And fucking sit back, and it's still a chopper, and it still has wild shit on it. I'm inspired, and I'm about the bags, dude. I want to be able to pack a bunch of fucking shit in, hop on the highway, and like bomb cross country or hit up a show or something.
I think I'm about to be redoing the Stepchild this winter.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been saying it for like fucking years, and I just never have time because I always have another project on the fucking lift. So I think that one's going to get on there this year. I want to do a different tank, different fender. I'm keeping that seat because I love that seat. And it has like what you're talking about when I strap a bag on. It's just enough room where I can lean against it when I'm like ripping long distance.
Oh yeah.
I gotta figure out whatever the shaking is in the rear because I hate not being. Listen, I'm not a highway riding guy. I hate it because it's boring. When I was in a club before, that's all we ever fucking did. We would rip 14 hours to fucking Ohio on the highway doing 80 miles an hour for 14 hours. I fucking hate the highway.
That's a long time on the highway.
I do not want to not be able to get on the highway. If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like sometimes we got
or
it.
whatever, and you're just like you've been out all day and you want to get back home. You want to be able to get on the highway and jam.
Right. And I haven't been able to do that bike because there's some kind of weird shaking in the rear once I hit like 70, or not even 70, like 65. So I don't know. I want to get on the lift and rip all that shit apart and essentially do the same thing. I want to get that bike looking dope as fuck, but being able to get it jamming wherever the fuck I want it to go.
That's good news. It's been a while since that poor stepchild got any attention.
I know. I was actually riding it today.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, me and the wife went out. I got back Sunday. Yesterday I just laid low, got everything done that I need to get done. And then I had a golf tournament yesterday. Super fun. And then today I was like, hey, you want to go get lunch? Or we'll take the fucking stepchild. Ripped it. And then when I got back, I rode the Softail because I had to run to the fire department. Got to ride both bikes in one day. It was a fucking great day.
That's awesome. Yeah, dude, that thing needs a little. What are you planning on doing? Just fixing it up, or are you doing like a overhaul on it?
Overhaul.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. I'm going to either try to convince Dan to show me how to paint, or just have Dan paint it. Same color. I just want it done right this time. And then, like I said, new tank, new fender. I'd really like to put mags on it, just to switch it up, and just so I just don't have to worry about it. I like mags. They look cool. I used to fucking hate them. And here's the thing. The Sporty came stock with the mags, and I sold them when I did the build. One, because I needed money, and two, because spokes look super fucking cool. But all my bikes have spokes now. So I want the stepshot to look a little different. I'll probably keep the same shotgun pipes on it, but I'm thinking about doing mags on it.
Yeah,
Just a different look.
I came around to mags too, man, because like if you ever cleaned up a set of spokes,
Oh, it's such a bitch.
it fucking sucks, dude.
I'll clean the front once a year when it's the beginning of the season. The rear has never been cleaned.
Don't
They
even
look
bother
like they're
with the
powder
brake dust
coated.
and shit.
They
Yeah,
look like they're powder coated gunmetal gray.
yeah, yeah. And you take it out one time, it's just like dirty again,
Yeah.
just like filthy with the brake dust, dude. And that shit don't come off easy. But yeah, I'm about those mags, dude.
Yeah, I
do
think they
love
look cool.
spokes, but mags done right can be, you know.
Yeah,
definitely
Fish has
for
done a
the-
couple
for the
sets.
long term, you know. And
Yeah.
by the way, I did the vapor honing on the mags. You vapor hone a set of mags, dude. The aluminum looks fucking so good.
Yeah.
Or you could even polish them up, you know.
Yep. Yeah, so that'll probably be on the chopping block this winter. And I want to rewire that entire fucking bike from start to finish. I fixed a lot of it this year when I ran into all those problems early in the season. But then I'm just going to rip the entire harness out and rewire the whole fucking bike.
Yeah.
I just don't like the way it's set up right now.
Shows. We're winding down. I don't know of any shows that we're going to be making this year. I know Indian Larry Block Party's coming up next weekend. I'm not going to be able to make it out to that. But a couple of our boys are going out to that. Same weekend is the show in Pittsburgh. Fish. Oh, fuck. Is it Pittsburgh?
Yeah. I don't know if it's... I think it is Pittsburgh. It's Glory Days.
Yeah, Glory Days is in Pittsburgh. I'm not...
I know it was
Those two
originally
big
in
cities.
Pittsburgh, but then I feel like someone told me it moved, but I could be
right
fucking
outside
wrong.
it. But it's in that area. It's in the
Yeah.
Pittsburgh area. It's not in the
Yeah.
fucking... I guess
It's in
Pittsburgh
PA.
and Philadelphia. I know probably some people are going to want to murder me for it, but I don't know. I'm a New England guy. I don't go to fucking Philadelphia that much. One show I am going to shout out. It's not a show, but it's my favorite event of the season.
I know what it is.
Keen Swap Meet, baby.
He swapped me, baby.
Keen Swap Meet. It is coming up. What's the fucking date on it? It's the last
Oh, I just seen a flyer for it.
September 29th.
Yep.
September 29th, Sunday, 9 to 5, rain or shine, at the Cheshire Fairgrounds. I'd like to
Listen.
see everybody there.
I want to say this. That's what I was just going to say. This is not a place where it's like, oh, I don't need any parts. It doesn't matter. I've probably bought 2 things from that fucking swap meet, and I've been going since I was like 10. Okay? I never buy anything there. I go there because that's where I know all of my shitbag friends are going to be there gearing up for their builds this winter. It's the last, like, hurrah in the Northeast. It's always a lot of fun. Everybody's there. Everybody's having a good time, slinging parts. It's a good way to wrap up the season. Because 2 months from now, you're going to be sitting in your garage, dark and cold, contemplating your life.
Yeah, it's
So go see your friends.
This one is the best too. Like, first of all, like, it's going in the fall. People motherfucking show up, and I've gotten super lucky there. I've gotten like really great fucking parts, and sometimes you walk away with nothing. Sometimes you're flush. Sometimes you bust. But It is out by my neck of the woods.
Dude, I've gotten Super E's there for like fucking $20.
Mm-hmm. I got a Springer.
You can
there,
get
dude, for,
CVs
like,
there,
fucking
Dom.
200.
People give you CVs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oil tanks, all that
People
shit, dude.
give
Cheap.
you CVs. It's crazy.
Yeah. You get free shit there. And all the homies, I mean, a lot of the homies are set up. I don't know if I'm going to set up. I love walking around. I also love being set up.
Same.
You have a group of people, so you can, like, set up and then walk around, and you have someone watch the table and all that shit.
Nah, I like having friends that set up, and then I just walk around, come back, and bullshit at their booth.
Yeah. I might actually set up this year. It's
I
pretty
think we
fun
did
to set
that
up.
last year with La Strada, didn't we? Didn't we crash their booth for a while?
Yeah.
We're like selling their merch and shit.
Yeah, the fall one's the money one though, because fall weather, and in fact, maybe we'll even do a ride out there if anybody's interested, because from my house out to Keene is fucking an amazing ride on Route 9.
That is one of the coolest rides out in that area.
Oh yeah.
That's such a nice fucking ride.
It's such a nice ride, and dude, Keene's cool as fuck. But yeah, Keene Swap Meet. Maybe we'll do a ride out there from my house. I have very limited my weekends now. Now that we're gearing towards winter, dude, my fucking weekends are fucked. Lots of prepping, lots of projects.
Dude, me and the wife were just talking about this when it dropped to like 55 the other night.
Yep.
And I was like, motherfucker, dude. It's that time of year already when now I have to go out, clean all my... Because I got 2 pellet stoves. Got to clean my pellet stove pipes. The pellet stove in the house, the pipe that goes through the wall outside started to rot. So I got to pull that apart, put new piping in. I got to get underneath the fucking house, make sure that I have all the insulation around the pipes, make sure the fucking... That little heating fucking strip thing is plugged in, so when it reaches 35, it turns on.
Yep.
Just so much shit goes into fucking preparing for winter.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be stacking pellets. I'm running water from my house out to the garage too.
I
started digging the
forgot about
trench.
that.
Yeah. You guys might notice I have a different backdrop. I just built this wall this weekend. Yeah.
Fucking carpenter.
It has a door. It's fucking...
I was
had
wondering
this-
that. I'm like, did he just put the desk in a different place?
No, so I got... I have to split this area up here because I have my office above the garage, and that's where I work.
Yeah.
But now all 3 of my kids are in school. My wife went back to work. So if a kid's like sick or something, or there's like a fucking snow day, I don't get snow days, you know? So
Yeah.
I had to build them a room up in my office in case they're like sick and puking and shit, so I can still work and they can be in there, you know? So I basically
Right.
just like up in the loft here, I just like built a wall in half, but
And you got the buddy heater up there. Right? I mean, not the buddy heater.
Mr. Cool.
Fuck's that thing? The Mr. Cool? Is that upstairs or downstairs?
Mr. Cool's upstairs, so that's AC and heat.
Nice.
And then downstairs I got the pellet stove.
Fucking A.
Yeah. So pretty comfy. But yeah, I've been busting my ass around here getting shit done, just trying to get it done while the weather's nice. Because, I mean, yeah, it's 50. It drops down in the 40s. It dropped down to like 46 2 nights ago or whatever. But then it's like going to be 80 degrees this week, you know?
Yeah.
But you know it's coming.
That's the thing that sucks. Is this is when you know it's coming, though. Is like when, on days like today, when the high's 76.
Yeah.
You know winter's rolling in.
Dude, I got to look back because I'm pretty sure this is when we did our winter prep one that got us canceled in September.
Really?
Yeah.
It was definitely somewhere around here.
It was like in September we did winter prep. And, yeah, dude. Let me see. When did we do it? Yeah, it was at the end of September.
Mm.
Because the last, the first episode we did when we came back was October 3rd. So it was end of September, winter prep, got us canceled for some reason. And so we're not even going to talk about prepping for winter.
Yeah, maybe they don't like us getting people ready.
Yeah, they don't want you to be prepared. You got any shout outs, brah?
I don't. I went to Smokeout and literally seen nobody. I seen 812 Inc. motherfucking Jerry's booth. No Jerry. Steel City Blacksmithing hit me up the day after, said he just got set up. So I literally missed everybody. So I don't have any fucking shout outs. Shout out to the South. Shout out for taking care of me every time I come down and having fucking delicious hush puppies and fucking sweet tea.
Oh, yeah, you got that sweet tea.
Oh my god, that's my favorite. That's what me and Dylan drank sweet tea for a week. I probably have diabetes.
I was just going to say, you definitely got diabetes now.
Yeah. And hush puppies, dude. Hush puppies are my favorite. It's such like a simple food.
Yeah, so it's deep fried what?
It's just like deep fried batter type
It's
shit.
just batter? It doesn't have any doesn't it have something in it?
Well, yeah. So there's a bunch of different kinds. I think it's like cornmeal.
Okay.
It's cornmeal, and then like it's usually served like fish and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like every time I go down south, almost every restaurant has catfish for some reason. Catfish is delicious if you haven't had it. It's fucking so good. Like with that, like they had hush puppies that had like chives in them, and like it's I don't really know how to describe it. It's like deep fried fucking cornbread with chives, and it's just delicious. It's so good.
So I used to live in Warwick, and anybody from Rhode Island probably knows Iggy's down at Oakland Beach.
Oh yeah.
They have like the best hush puppies. Apparently, I'm not a big fan, but Iggy's is sick, dude. I used to go. Dude, you know where Iggy's is?
Yeah, I just spent fucking.
I could like smell it from my house. Like I was.
I just
like,
spent
one
2
street
days
over.
in Westerly. My sister-in-law lives in Westerly.
Oh,
That's
for
not
real?
far
Okay.
from Warwick.
No shit.
Yeah. Yeah, she lived in Connecticut for a long time, and then they moved to Rhode Island. They're like right on the Rhode Island-Connecticut border.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to live right there. Like, I was like tucked in. It was like a dead end street. And my
No
property
shit.
was like on the same beach as Oakland Beach, but you couldn't get to it from my house. You had to you could walk through the woods or whatever, but it was just like one street over. You'd like come out of the cul-de-sac, come up. There's actually there was a wicked cool Irish bar on the marina at the end of my street that like nobody knew about, dude. It was in like a residential area, but then there was a marina and there was this Irish bar, and it was absolutely insane, dude.
No shit.
Because nobody would go down. It was way off the beaten path. Like, imagine just going down a random cul-de-sac. There was no signage or anything. And you drive through, it's just like house. And then all of a sudden you get to this marina, and there's an Irish bar right on the water, right on the pier.
Dope.
And
So dope.
cops don't come down there. And it got fucking crazy, dude. Me and my brother lived with me in an apartment. Well, I had a house, and we had an apartment. He lived in the apartment. And you just walk up to this Irish pub on the water. It was fucking so sick, dude. But yeah, we used to just get blacked out. Everybody was just like falling over. It was amazing.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Love a good Irish pub.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. That's like one of my favorite holiday all year. Like, yeah, Christmas is cool, but dude, I love St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, for me it's St. Patrick's Day and Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
My 2 favorite holidays.
Yeah, I gotta say Thanksgiving is definitely my favorite. Because all it is eating food and drinking and football and shit.
Yeah.
And I've always had the guaranteed 4-day weekend. You always have the day, Thanksgiving Day, and then the day after.
Yep.
So it's like the perfect holiday. You have 4 days.
Yeah.
And it starts on a Thursday is the day.
Yep.
St. Patrick's Day, I always do take off. Love that corned beef hash.
Yeah. St. Patrick's Day, I was going to say, is like the same thing as Thanksgiving for me.
Mm-hmm.
We're a pretty Irish family. We just grab out on fucking corned beef and
Yeah, dude.
drink
Dude,
beers,
corned beef.
hang
and
out.
you can only eat it like once a year because it's so fucking bad for you. So goddamn
Yeah.
salty.
Yeah.
But drink Guinness. Drink the fuck out of some Guinness. Drink the fuck out of some Irish whiskey. And then I like doing I love. My favorite thing to do on St. Patrick's Day is drinking all day. So you get your fucking corned beef in the morning. You wake up, you have the day off, and it's a random day. You know, you take the day off work. It might be a Wednesday. I love doing that shit. It's like naughty, you know. I'm getting fucking shit faced on a Wednesday.
My favorite, dude, is the day after. You're all fucked and feeling like shit from drinking all fucking day. You got leftover corned beef. You fucking shred some of that corned beef, mash up the potatoes, make a homemade corned beef hash.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, like on St. Patrick's Day, I won't even maybe even eat the corned beef just so I can have it the next day.
Yeah.
Because nothing beats corned beef hash, dude, and eggs.
Oh, I fucking love it.
Doesn't matter, dude. It'll fix you right up.
Yeah, I love it.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't have any shout-outs either, I don't think. I unplugged the last couple of weeks. I wasn't really on social media or anything. We didn't have to record the podcast. It was kind of weird. It was the first time we had a whole week not doing
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, same, man. I've been pretty much off of social media for like the last fucking year. But I don't want to go on that whole rabbit hole again, but yeah, man, I left last Saturday. We ended up getting a later start than I wanted, but I was like, fuck it, I got 8 days, you know what I mean? So we left Saturday, I think like 9:30, made it to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. It was like 7 hours or something. I brought the kids with me, so it was like I could easily rip straight through. But we were going to Virginia, West Virginia first, and that's 14 hours. So the kids weren't about to fucking do that, or so I thought. So we stopped in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania the first night. Got a hotel where there was a nice fucking hotel, but I'm pretty sure there was some sketchy shit going on in that place. Like some of the doors had like X's like carved into them. And I'm like, I think that's probably prostitution room.
Dude, that's funny that you bring that up because when I was driving cross country from Arizona in a moving truck, and I stopped in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was like one of the stops. It was like really late at night. I was like falling asleep, and I just stayed there. And I think we only slept for like 4 hours or something like that. But it was sketchy as fuck. It was one of the sketchiest hotel rooms I've ever been in.
Yeah, it was funny because we went out to, we ended up getting there at like 6, I think. 6:30 maybe. I was like, fuck it. There was an Olive Garden like right down the road. I love Olive Garden. So we shot down to Olive Garden, and the waitress was like, where are you guys from? And I was like, New Hampshire. And she's like, why the hell would you come here? What are you doing in here?
How did they know? Like,
I don't know. I think they could just tell because my accent obviously sounds a lot different than theirs.
Yeah, they got that weird shit where they're like a washing machine.
Yeah, it's weird because like some of them do, and then some of them just talk normal. Yeah. It's fucking weird, dude. It's the same down south too, by the way. Because in North Carolina, some people just talk regular, and some people have the thickest fucking southern draw. It is fucking insane. But anyways, we spent the night there. Rolled out first thing in the morning. Drove another 6.5 hours to Cleveland, Virginia. That's like way down in the fucking pinch point of West Virginia, Kentucky, and Tennessee. To like the furthest point of Virginia. My father-in-law lives out there. That's one of his places. He got another place out in North Carolina. But so he buys houses and flips them, whatever, like fixes them up, flips them, and all that shit. Decided to hold on to this one for a little bit. It's 30 acres up on top of this mountain. The nearest neighbor is like 20 minutes down the mountain. And to get to the bottom of the mountain, it's 40 minutes. And to get to a store, it's an hour. So if you have to go like to a gas station, it's a 2-hour round trip. I loved it. I fucking loved it, too. There was nothing up there. We were literally on the top of a fucking mountain. Just his house. No one else around. Wildlife like a motherfucker. The only thing that made me a little nervous, he'd been having a lot of bear there. And like I said, I got my kids. They're just running around like fucking psychopaths. And Virginia has copperheads. So I was nervous about that. I was like, fuck, dude, these kids just run around. Like, because they're raised in the Northeast. They never have to like worry about where they're stepping here. You know what I mean? So it's
Step
like
on a snake and it's like, oh, I just killed that garter snake.
Yeah. So it's like to try to get them to recognize like, hey, you gotta watch out where you're stepping is like fucking near impossible, dude. Like my daughter's running through. He has a field out there that's like 6 acres or something, and she's just running through the field, and I'm like, you can't do that. So that was
shit down here.
Yeah, so that was like a little nerve wracking. But we spent 2 days out there. It was fucking sick. I ended up doing a lot. I brought my kids out to a bunch of the rivers that run the mountain to do like some fly fishing and shit. Pretty much just like low key, dude. The most relaxed I've ever fucking been. It was so nice. Like there's zero service, so being online, not a fucking thing. You can't.
Oh yeah.
The only way I could send, I was texting Dan. I think the second day I was there. Because I finally connected to my father-in-law's Wi-Fi. And it was fucking great. But so we ended up leaving there and going to it was a pretty short drive. I think like 3.5 hours to Concord, North Carolina, which is right outside of Salisbury, which is where the smokeout was. We stayed at this, dude. Everything is so cheap down there, by the way. Like drastically fucking cheaper here. I stayed in a, what was it, 3-star or a 4-star hotel on a golf course. It was a resort for the golf course. $140 a night. I have some pictures. I don't know if I sent you any of the pictures. But there's some pictures. You walk in, there's just like this massive fountain in the middle of the fucking lobby. And then all the hotel rooms are like on a balcony looking into the middle of the fucking fountain. And it goes up like 10 floors. And the elevators are open concept, so the whole back is all glass. So while you're going up, you're just like seeing everything down below. Cook to order breakfast free. They have fresh made lemonade, sweet tea, and lemon water at the door when you come in. You get a drink card where you're allowed 12 drinks your stay. Free. I'm like, dude, how the fuck is this possible for $140? Yeah. I'm like, how is this possible for $140?
Yeah, you spent $140 at the fucking hotel bar, dude.
Yeah. So we ended up staying there for 4 days. It was super cool that we were on a golf course because, as you guys know, I'm recently getting into golf. Had to go fucking play golf in North Carolina. It was fucking awesome, dude. The course was like PGA status. It was fucking amazing. So I got to play. I only did 9 holes out there because we had a bunch of shit we were doing that day. But brought the boys out, let them play golf for the first time, so that was a lot of fun. And then, dude, they had this fucking sports park place. It's like a sports park complex place where if you're an adrenaline junkie, you can fulfill all your wildest dreams in this one fucking place, and it's $80 for the day.
Holy shit.
$80, dude. They have zip lines that are fucking massive. Like, you have to climb up at this tower, like all these staircases, that's like fucking 30 stories high or some shit. And you like zip line over the entire park. Or they have a man-made whitewater rafting river in the park. You can take kayaks down it. You can take a whitewater raft down it with like a guide. And you're like going over rapids and like waterfalls and shit. They have a full ropes course out in the woods. They have a mountain bike course with like 17 different trails or something like that. The place was amazing. And then in the middle of all of that, like where that big river is that they made, there's like a fucking island with 3 bars and a stage with live music playing the entire time. For $80 a day, dude. I'm like, you could never do anything like this in the Northeast. It just would not fucking happen. So we spent the entire fucking day there on Thursday or Wednesday. It was a fucking blast, man. I absolutely love the South. I could easily live in North Carolina or anywhere in Virginia, West Virginia or Virginia.
I'm grabbing beer. I'm keeping my headphones on, so I'm listening.
Yeah. So we pretty much just explored for 6 days, ripping all around fucking North Carolina, seeing all the sights. Did the Blue Ridge Parkway. It was a lot of fucking fun. And then, what was it, Friday? Yeah, Friday morning, got up, checked out of the hotel, and headed out to Smokeout. I think Smokeout was like 25 minutes from where I was staying. So got over to Smokeout. My family took off for the day. They went and there's like a water park. I forget where it was. Not too far from Smokeout. So they went and hung out at the water park for the day. I ripped around Smokeout for most of the day Friday. I think I left there. I don't even know what time I left there, honestly. I forget what time I ended up leaving. But ripped around Smokeout most of the day on Friday. It was very different than what I pictured for some reason. I pictured it like... I don't really know what I pictured that as, honestly. It was very different than what I thought, though.
I pictured it like a big camp out, like a big open field.
Yeah. And so I think though that's the tough part too, is because I didn't stay overnight, so I can't like give like all the details on like what the Smokeout experience is. I got a day pass, kind of expensive to be honest. For a day pass, it was $45. I was a little fucking shocked.
I guess camping is probably like double that or something, right?
No, I think camping was only like an extra $20.
Oh no shit. Okay. So worth it.
And if you bought the tickets prior and online, they were like $20. So whatever. Got in. It was super cool. Right out front, Dave Perowitz had this massive fucking trailer parked out front. Like his face on it, a bunch of like bikes he's painted and shit. The Hamsters had a huge fucking tent set up right at the gate.
Was that a car club?
No, that's like the Hamsters is I think who was it that was talked about it before? Ray. Remember Ray was talking about it back I think when he did his episode? Hold on.
I just want to say, while we're talking about Ray, my joke about the Ray's gay pool party at Deadbeat was severely underappreciated.
Really?
You need to have a friend named Ray. And you also have to be at a Ray gay pool party. The planets need to align perfectly for that joke to hit. And yeah. I'm a little disappointed. That was meta, baby.
Yeah. What, were people pissed about it?
No. But nobody said anything about it either. And I was like, that was the best I had. That was the best
Not
joke
even Ray?
I've ever said. No, he didn't say anything.
Fucking kid. Yeah, so then when you walk in, they had like rows of like all kinds of vendors, guys that like built bikes for the show. That was super cool because there's a lot of like Southern guys that I'd just never seen before. Or
is it
have,
just
like,
a big open field, or you said it's like a fairground or something?
Yeah, so it's at a fairground.
Like, there's like,
and like the way it was set up is like when you come in, there's like a first level of like a field, and that's like where all the vendors were set up. And then there was like a barn thing on the right, where they had like it looked like they were like there was a swap meet in there, and like some I think it was like the invited builders maybe. I don't really know. I have no idea. I think it was like the builders they selected for Smokeout. But it was cool. They had like, I sent some pictures. They had like wooden like walls put up behind them with like
Oh, yeah.
The big thing of like their picture on it and like a spray painted thing in the background. So it was a wicked sick backdrop for the bikes.
Should I show some of those?
Yeah. Fuck it, why not? It's the ones with like the wooden background. There was 2 different like barns with bikes in them.
So, oh, they got a little mini bike there, a little Coleman.
So there should be a bunch of pictures with like a wooden wall
Dude,
background, like
look at those
graffiti.
fucking tires, dude.
I know that thing was sick, dude. That thing was so sick.
Of course, I love this. Fucking pan.
Yeah, crusty, dusty pan.
Hey, is that Left Lane Syndicate over there?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they were set up out there.
Oh, I've seen this guy before.
Yeah, it was really cool. They had like some bikes displayed. These are all the bikes that were outside displayed, like where the band was. This is all lead sled shit, dude. They had some sick bikes out front of their booth.
I was like, why do I like this bike so much? That's a lead sled style right there. I love like the handlebars like below the fucking Springer.
Yeah, they had some dope bikes out front of their booth.
Yep. Those fucking wheels. There we go.
Yeah, so this was in the barn that was like inside the fairgrounds. I think these were like the guys who built bikes for the smoke out this year. Some pretty cool fucking bikes in there. And on the back side of this, they were setting up like a swap meet while I was in there. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that's dope as fuck. Dude, that's legit. So, okay, so these are like the invited builders. They had the whole fucking backdrop and all that. I like that.
Yep. Yeah, it was super rad.
Did they get to paint their own background and shit?
I don't know. I would think so. It looks like it.
Wow.
McKeague was there too, though.
Mm-hmm.
He was set up like on the front side of these guys with all his artwork out and shit.
That's clean fucking Evo, bud.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a great job. There's a lot of cool fucking bikes in there for sure.
Another pan. Ooh, La Tigers.
Those guys are fucking everywhere now.
Yeah.
And so then there was another building out front, which is weird. I almost missed this building completely because you walk through the gates. This building is on the outside of the fairgrounds. It's not even inside the fucking fairgrounds. So I didn't even know it existed. I called Dan and I'm like, dude, I can't find the fucking art display for all the gas tanks that got painted.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So he was looking up, like trying to figure out where the fuck it was. And he was like, oh, I think it's in this building. And so I was looking everywhere for the building. And then it was on the outside of the gate, like in the parking lot. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? So I ended up finding it. Oh, yeah, there's Jerry's booth without Jerry. I couldn't find fucking Jerry anywhere.
Oh, so this is when you went up to his booth and it was just lane
it was
splitter?
It was the lane splitter in his booth with some t-shirts and Jerry was gone.
Honor system. Just
yeah, I was like, okay. I was wearing my Loctite Chop Shop shirt. I was going to take it off and just lay it on his table. So this is the other one. This is the one that's inside. This is outside of the fairgrounds, like in the parking lot. And this is where like all of these bikes were. And then you can see in the background, it also has...
E-rake, huh?
Yeah. You can see in the background, it has all of the sissy
bars.
Extravaganza shit. So I went and checked those out. Checked all these bikes out.
This looks fancy as shit. All doilies
Dude,
and shit on this.
It was sick. They had these bikes displayed like a motherfucker.
That's wild.
Yeah, super fucking cool. I got to see the bike that Brandon did a lot of the parts on. Badfish Customs. I think it should be coming up here. This was one of my favorite bikes. That color blue was so nice.
This guy, oh yeah.
Yeah, that thing was so fucking clean.
Dude, like the Invader.
So clean.
Yeah, so beautiful. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, these are Dan's tins. So this is how they had all of the tanks displayed. Super fucking rad to be that far from home and see something that the homie painted.
Those came out so cool.
He absolutely fucking crushed it. It is like these pictures do zero justice. I posted a couple of videos of them that I took, but yeah, he fucking crushed. There was a lot of really cool fucking tanks there. I thought they did a pretty good job displaying it. For being split tanks, it's gotta be hard to figure out how to fucking display those.
Oh, they voted on people voted on these, right?
I don't know if they voted on them. I think they did like a live bidding thing.
Oh, okay.
They could have voted on them. I'm not sure. But you could bid on these tanks and win them.
Wow.
Yeah, there was a lot of fucking really nice tanks there.
Sick, dude.
There's Dan's Sissy Bar that he did last year.
Oh yeah, dude.
What was it? Cocaine. Was it Cocaine Blues or something?
We weren't able to get down there because he has his tanks and the Sissy Bar in there.
Yeah, yeah. It was cool to see his work.
Frontiersman Studio right next to him.
Yep.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, man.
These are so nice.
Dude, they're such nice bikes. I made sure I got all like the things in there too, so we could hit these dudes up.
Down tube. Wow.
Dude, that is the thickest piece of fucking metal. It's insane.
Damn, dude. That is fucking wild.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really cool, man. They displayed the bike super fucking cool. They had like this huge wall of like all the collage pictures from like past smokeouts and shit. It was really cool. It was like a fucking museum. It was
There's a lot of fucking bikes there, dude.
Yeah, it was really fucking cool. I will say, I thought this was like a lot more chopper event. There was a decent amount of chopper guys there, but there was a metric fuck ton of baggers and dynasty. Like a metric fuck ton. But still cool show. I would say probably to get the whole experience, you gotta camp.
Yeah.
I seen some videos throughout the weekend of like once the sun was down. Also, so the layouts. When you first walk in, there's like this first layer of like a smaller field. That's where all like the vendors are. And there's like some food trucks, all kinds of shit like that. And then you went way down this hill and like out to this back field, and that's where everybody was camping. And I've seen videos throughout the weekend where it looked like it got fucking rowdy, bro. Like, pretty fucking rowdy. So I think to get like the whole experience, you gotta do like the camping part of it. But I just went there for the day. Like I said, my vacation was supposed to go the opposite way. I was supposed to get down there Friday and then go to Smokeout all day Saturday, sleep there, leave Sunday, and then have that like this following week to go around like fucking North Carolina and shit. But then like a month out, I ended up having to flip-flop it. So I didn't get to spend as much time as I wanted to at Smokeout, unfortunately. But still glad I made it down there. It was cool to finally put boots on the ground at Smokeout. It's a show that we hear about all the fucking time.
Dude, you didn't get to link up with Perry?
No. Nope.
Shit, dude.
Yeah. Sucks. That was another thing, too. I was hoping to link up with Perry and spend a couple days with him out there. But, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I love going down south for shows. People down there are fucking awesome. It's super cool to just see and, like, meet different people, see what people are doing in, like, a different part of the country, see different fucking bikes than what you see all the time at the shows up here. I highly recommend it to anybody that hasn't been down south for a show yet. I highly recommend it. Smokeout's a good one to go to. Backroad Barbecue Run is a good one to go to. I've been to both of those. The next one I really want to get to, well, first of all, I got to get back to Backroad. I got to go see Turd and Ronnie. I haven't seen them since fucking, I think, 2 years now. So I got to get back out to Backroad and support what they're doing. But I definitely want to make it to Twin River Chopper Campout. That one just always looks like a fucking great time. And the other one that's been on my list forever is Smoky Mountain Chopper Fest. That's been on my list for fucking probably 5 years. And I still just haven't made it out there. I think that's like middle of summer, maybe. July or June, something like that. I could be wrong. It might even be earlier than that. But that one always looks fucking legit. But anyways, if you haven't been down south to a show yet, I highly recommend it. They usually do not fucking disappoint. The bikes are amazing. The people are fucking great. Super fucking welcoming. The food is phenomenal. And it's cheap. Everything's cheap down there. Yeah, man, for 4 days in that hotel that I stayed in, it was like $400, like $450 or some shit.
Yeah, dude. Northeast is fucking expensive. Down south is great. Well, they got the space. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you
Yeah,
drive,
I was literally
when you drive through like even like dude, Pennsylvania, Virginia, those states are humongous.
Yeah. Huge. Dude, Virginia is like the biggest state I've ever driven through in my life. It takes forever to get through Virginia.
Yeah.
Forever.
Driving
And
through
the
fucking,
speed limit's 70.
The Carolinas, like if you go deep south, dude, like Carolinas, Georgia.
Yeah.
Dude, Florida. If you're down in the Keys, you go up to Pensacola or whatever. That's that's 12 hours.
Yeah. Yeah,
Insane.
And the speed limit's 70 on the highway. You could just rip. And people fucking rip down there, dude. Like you can cruise at 80.
Yeah.
And just fucking get it done.
There is one place in New Hampshire once you get up to the White Mountains, like up north, you can go 70, 80 on the highway.
Really?
Yeah, on 93.
No shit.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I highly recommend it, man. If you've been on the fence about getting down to a Southern show, fucking do it. Those dudes are doing some cool fucking shit down there. There's a lot of great fucking dudes down there.
Well,
dude, here's the thing.
Cycle Source too. I mean, that's like the last magazine
Yeah.
for motorcycles, right?
Yep. Here's the thing too, that dude, the guys that I met down there, if you go through the pictures, we'll get all these pictures up on the Instagram too. But you go through these pictures, I made sure I got the bike and the vendor's sign in the background so people can check them out and so we can hit them up for future interviews, hopefully. But dude, these are guys that like I don't even see on Instagram. I've never heard of most of these guys. And I'm like, dude, this guy's fucking killing it. These bikes are fucking sick. Or like, and the amount of fabricators down there is fucking wild. It's really cool. The South is fucking doing it up. And they're a really close-knit fucking community, man. They're getting it done
I'm
down
just
there.
leaving this picture, Dan Starkey, of that twisted single down tube. I'm just leaving it up. I think it's my new wallpaper, dude. That fucking bike is
so sick.
so nice.
So sick, dude. Yeah, a lot of talented people down there. A lot of fucking super cool people. And every time I go down there, man, people like, they don't give a fuck. They've never met me. Everybody's super fucking chill. Everybody's down to just like sit there and shoot the shit, talk about their builds, talk about whatever the fuck you got going on. It's super cool, man. I've never been disappointed making the drive down there. And on the way home, we were like, fuck it, let's just, we had a family meeting. I'm like, look, I can fucking whole shot us to fucking Connecticut. And we can take a day off from driving, hang out with my sister-in-law. She lives out there. Well, Rhode Island, Connecticut. I'm like, but it's 12 and a half hours. If you guys can handle it, I'll make it fucking happen. And so we just fucking straight day tripped from North Carolina to Rhode Island. And, dude, it's very doable. Very fucking doable. I think, I don't even remember what time I left, but it didn't take me that long to get there. It was literally like 12 hours, I think. Shaved a half hour off.
Who lives in Westerly?
My sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law, okay.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying is like, even if you want to go down south, you can just do it in one fucking day.
Yeah.
12 and a half hours from Rhode Island. You know what I mean? I think it's from, if you leave at like the right time of day, you can make it from New Hampshire there in 13 hours.
We should do something in Rhode Island, dude. Since both of our my wife's side of the family lives down there too.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
There's some cool places, and you can hit up Rhode Island, dude. Small state, man. You can fucking ride down there. They got some good riding.
They have some sick beaches and shit, dude.
Iggy's, dude. We'll go Iggy's right on the beach.
Yeah, they got some sick beaches. Rhode Island has some of the best beaches on the East Coast, I think. They're like nice beaches. You know what I mean? If you grew up around here, the beaches here are fucking shitholes, dude.
Have you ever been to Newport?
Rhode Island? Yeah.
Old money, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Tons
of old money. Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking, dude. It's
that
a
place
weird place, yeah.
When you go to that place, you know that whole place is money.
Oh, dude, you go like
generational
walk
wealth.
into the estates and
Yeah.
shit. Like
generational wealth.
Oh yeah. It makes you realize how fucking poor you are.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I love it out there, but it just felt so good to completely disconnect from everything. I love doing this show, but man, it felt so good to just not do it for a week. Yeah. And just like get out there and do real life shit. You know what I mean? No Instagram, no Facebook, no making posts. The first post I made is when I made it to Connecticut. You know what I mean? It's like I'd spent the whole week, dude. I didn't give a fuck what anybody else was doing. I didn't give a fuck about anything. And man, it fucking felt great.
Yeah, dude, I gotta say though, like when we did the two shows, and then I just queued everything up, scheduled everything, and had it out to just go.
Yeah,
it was kind of nice having not having to fuck around for a week, you know.
Yep.
And we should do that again.
I was gonna say that, dude. It'd be pretty easy for us to do that every other week. Because if we just did, and I know people probably don't want to hear about our schedule and shit, but if we just scheduled one show with a guest, and then before they came on, me and you did an episode, so it's like 1 week is a guest, 1 week it's us. 1 week is a guest, 1 week it's us, and then we have every other week off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I gotta say too, like it just worked out perfect too, because dude, last week you guys all saw I quit my job, and that was total clickbait. By the way, everybody was pissed about that. They're like, you had another job. But anyways, I had
you had another job.
I overlapped my job, so I did 2 jobs last week at the same time. I didn't want to, because some employers they just go, today's your last day. If you give them your 2 weeks, they just go, all right, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, which is, by the way, should be against the fucking law.
Yeah, it should be against the law to do that.
If you expect me to give you a 2 weeks notice, you shouldn't be able to fire me. And if you do, here's what I'm doing from now on. If I give you a 2 weeks notice and you tell me, see you later, I'm not taking that job and I'm collecting unemployment off you, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Dude, it happens. Like, I was telling you
it's
before we started
bullshit.
recording, right? Like that dude that I got him a job at the job that I just left.
Yeah.
He gave us 2 weeks, and they go, all right, today's your last day.
Yeah. Oh, dude, people have done it. I've had that done to me fucking more times than not.
Yeah, dude. So I'm paycheck to paycheck. I can't not have a paycheck.
Right.
So I overlapped them, and that week, my sons went to kindergarten for the first time. My daughter went to back to school. My wife started her job, and then I had 2 jobs. So it was just like not having to do the fucking show last week was so just like perfect timing, you know, like 'cause everything was already scheduled out. I didn't have to fucking do any editing or anything. Did that a week before. It was like a breath of fresh air. And it's nice to have, like, because people don't realize, dude, like every single week there's a lot that goes into this show, you know. And I got a lot of shit going on in my life right now, and it would be nice to be able to disconnect, like not going on Instagram for one thing.
Yeah.
Because I only went on when people were messaging us, because like, that's so valuable. Like people that listen to the show and they're sharing their stories, they're asking questions and stuff. Like I don't get bothered by that, but like what happens is you get sucked into the fucking
the fucking
posting
scrolling
stuff and
yeah.
You get, like, and that shit just like fucking sucks. It's nice to just be able to, especially dude, this time of year in New England is like so nice because it's cold and crisp in the morning, cold and crisp at night. It's nice during the day still.
It's the best riding weather.
Oh yeah, dude, riding, fucking just being outside in general, except for like the Eastern equine shit, dude. Did you hear about that dude from New Hampshire? 40, I think he was 41, dude. Triple E died.
Oh yeah, that was fucking 2 towns over from me.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was in Hampstead.
I was looking it up. I go, oh yeah, someone from New Hampshire died from Triple E. I mean, I'm like, oh yeah, he's probably like 87 years old with diabetes. Nope, healthy 41-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, dude, I'm like, mosquitoes, motherfucker, in September. I'm drinking that shit, dude. I got a fucking bottle of fucking off. I'm just like huffing it. I got a t-shirt. I'm just like miss
Getting
me
it
with
in
that
your veins.
Triple E shit, dude. I don't want to die, dude. It's a painful death too. That's the worst part. You know what? That's the worst part about getting killed by a mosquito is everybody hates mosquitoes, right? Is there anybody that likes mosquitoes? If you like mosquitoes, please call in.
There's probably
Please
some
write
group.
us. But everybody universally hates mosquitoes, and like nobody would be upset if all of them died, right?
Yeah.
Like if the government came out and they were like, "Hey, this thing, we came out with this poison that only kills mosquitoes. It's gonna eradicate them. It's gonna kill every single last one of them.
See ya."
And it won't be a thing anymore." Everybody would vote for it. Everybody would be like, "Yeah, sure." Right? But they spread these dude, Triple E, you just basically shit yourself to death.
Really?
Yeah, you just get like violently ill and die like almost immediately. Fucking sucks.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I got bit by a mosquito the other night and I was just like, I think I'm gonna go hang myself.
Yeah, hopefully this isn't the end. I did all the dumb shit we've done and we get taken out by a fucking bug.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I mean, like, over in Africa and shit, they fucking kill mad people still.
Oh, yeah, with, like, malaria and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What pieces of shit? Dude, ticks, too.
Oh, ticks are my fucking enemy.
Dude, ticks.
Being an
mosquitoes,
outdoorsman, dude, ticks are my
flies.
fucking enemy. People in the city are like, what are you talking about? So much smog, they don't have ticks or mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah, dude. Like, during the summertime, at least 3 ticks a day I take off my body. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, and
Like-
you got thousands of chickens.
Yeah, and with my kids, too, it's like, dude, that's just part of your life. Like, take a shower. Tick check,
Oh, yeah. I tell my kids that all the time. When they're out playing in the yard all day, when they come in, I'm like, tick check before you get in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
It's just part of life.
Dude, last year I had a tick stuck to me for days. It was in the back of my armpit, and I'm very minimalist when I wash in the shower. Like I'm like slits, dicks, whatever, tits. I don't get like really into the whole. I don't scrub myself down. I'm not sterile when I come out. So in the shower, I didn't notice it. It was it was in the back of my armpit. And I forget I think I was shaving my armpit or something. I forget how I figured it out. But I was doing something and there was like I think my wife I might have been shaving my back. I'm a very hairy dude. So like when I go, if I'm going to like a water park or the ocean or something, I have to shave my back.
That's wild.
It's fucking gross, dude. I'm just like a hairy dude, and I'm like, I don't want to be like the hairy back dude that people like laugh at, like at the beach. Like if I didn't shave my back, like my grandfather, my Pepe, dude, he's a hairy fucking Frenchman like me. It just looks like he's wearing a sweater. Like his whole, like from his chest, it's like floofy, and it's like, so I'm like, all right, hair on the chest, one thing, hair on the back, another thing. So anyways, I'm like shaving my back or something, and huge tick, engorged with blood. I hit it with the Manscaped. Maybe we'll get a Manscaped sponsorship out of this.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. You shave your balls and figure out if you're going to get Lyme disease. But anyways, I hit this fucking thing. I started bleeding. I thought I like caught myself, like caught a skin tag or something gross. Sorry, ladies. I'm taken. But yeah, this fucking thing, it must have been in me for 4 days.
Fuck.
Totally engorged. Yeah. So I went to, I ended up going to the hospital, and they got me like some doxycycline or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I didn't take it.
Oh yeah, you hoard that shit, right?
Yeah, hoard it just in case. Like,
yeah.
Once the apocalypse, I mean, we're gonna be in World War III soon anyway. So
we're getting close.
It might be nice to have some doxycycline if I get it. I can't go to a doctor because, the Brewskis are here. But
Yeah. Well, dude, have you seen that new thing that you can do? You can buy like med packs.
buy a med pack.
Yeah. I forget who was. I don't remember who was fucking promoting it. I don't remember if it was Joe Rogan or if it was fucking Kennedy. It was somebody. But you can buy a med pack, and it's like it looks like a first aid kit almost, but it comes with like all of, like the antibiotics and shit. It comes with like amoxicillin, penicillin, fucking, just like everything you need to like treat infections and like shit like that. And you can buy it right online. It's like a bug out bag type deal. That way, like if anything like shit ever hits the fan, you have like immediate supply of that shit.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I've been looking into it because I get toothaches all the time.
Oh yeah.
And if shit hits the fan, I can't be running around trying to fight for my fucking country in my homeland with a toothache. Nobody wants to do that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why I like keep extra stock of like contact lenses and shit like that. Just so I'm not like fucking blind and sickly.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're just going on a fucking rant somehow. But in conclusion, Smoke Out was fucking sick. I did not run into anybody that I fucking knew there for some reason. Everybody was ghost. Steel City hit me up like I think Friday night or Saturday.
That's
Saturday,
wild that
I
you
think.
didn't see Steel City or Jerry there.
I don't know if he was there. I don't know if he was set up Friday. He said he was set up across from Jerry. But he would have been set up where I took that picture of Jerry's booth. So I think I would have definitely fucking seen his booth. So I don't think he was set up when I was there. So he may not have been there yet. Who fucking knows?
You just looked unapproachable.
Yeah, maybe he was like, oh,
Jerry's
God,
like-
Loctite looks mad.
Don't poke the bear.
Who knows where Jerry was? Jerry could have been fucking anywhere. But I was in and out of the fucking buildings. I was ripping around the fucking, what the fuck is that shit called? Where all the vendors were, where the live music was, where the food, it was like a food alley. Dude, didn't fucking see anybody. I was telling Rhino before the show started, I heard one person behind me, but the place was fucking packed. And I was wearing my Loctite Shop shirt, the one that says Chopper Dreaming across the back with all the motors and shit. And I heard one person behind me and was like, yo, is that Loctite? And I turned around to like see who it was, but it was fucking 100 people behind me, so it's like, who fucking knows? So somebody recognized who I was, but just didn't want to talk to me, apparently. So hey, if you listen to this, you should have just said hi, because I was just a lonely soldier out there. I'm sure a lot of people probably knew who I was and was like, oh man, he looks mad.
Why are you so mad, bro?
I don't know. Last time I was in the South, I had Back Road Barbecue on. When we got back, we got so many messages Was like, yo, seen you guys set up near Jerry's van. I wanted to come over and say what up, but Loctite looked pissed, so I just said fuck it and just kept it moving. Motherfucker, you think I drove fucking 12 and a half hours just so everybody would stay away from me?
Yeah, dude, guys, Loctite is very nice. He's a very nice guy. He just has.
I'm a nice guy.
You know what it is, and I have a bunch of friends too that they have the same affliction. You have like prison face, dude.
My wife says I have the male version of resting bitch face.
Yeah, but like if you're hood, if you're like hardcore, dude, and you grew up like, dude, I never used to smile. You just walk right. If you go to a party or something, you walk in there like this.
Yeah, just mean mugging everybody,
just
sizing
mad
everybody
dog,
up.
Dude. That's how we interact socially. But then you come up to me and you're like, you know, like, oh, hey, Loctite, how's it going? And you're like, oh, hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah, what up now?
You're not a threat. But just in case, you just gotta walk around like you're gonna
assure
beat
you
the
guys,
shit
if
out of someone.
you see me at a show, come fucking talk to me.
Yeah,
if I
that's
don't want anybody
leisure time.
talking to me, if I don't want anybody to talk to me, you're not going to see me at the show. Because I'm going to either go climb in my hammock and hide from you, I'm going to hide in my tent from you, or I'm going to get in the back of someone's truck and sleep and hide from you. But either way, if I don't want you to talk to me, you're not going to see me. I'm not going to sit out in the open and not want you to talk to me. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Ask anybody at Deadbeat. When I want people to talk to me, you're going to see me out in the field. I'm going to be fucking shooting the shit with people, drinking beers. And then all of a sudden, Loctite's gone. That's when I don't want you talking to me
He
anymore.
does disappear.
I'm
I think at
fucking see
Deadbeat
ya.
this year, you threw down a smoke bomb. Like I was talking to you, you're like, and then all of a sudden I was like, and then I got a text like 3 hours later, and you're like, yeah, I'm about halfway home.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, Saturday night at Deadbeat this year, I ended up leaving. At what time did I leave? Like 9?
I don't even know.
Something like that. I went and got some dinner there. And then, I don't know where everybody else was. I don't know where you guys all were. Oh, I think you guys went to that bar down bottom. I don't know where you guys were.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
But throughout the day, I could feel that my fucking tooth started hurting. And then, once it got nighttime, I don't know if when I ate, I got something like jammed in, because I got a broken tooth back here. I don't know if I got like something jammed in there or what, but my fucking tooth started killing me. And I was like, nah, I'm fucking out of here, dude. Drove fucking 4.5 hours home.
Yeah.
Didn't get home until like 1:30 in the morning.
That's rough, dude.
But if I'm going to be in that much pain, I want to be in that much pain at home.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. I'm lucky I haven't had I never really had tooth pain like that, but it sounds like it sucks ass and there's no relief.
Yeah, it's... God, I fucking hate it. And I'm about to quit my job if they don't give me insurance soon. I'm getting sick of their bullshit.
You don't have insurance there?
No.
Why
It's
not?
bullshit, dude. So when I got hired on, you would get an extra $5 an hour if you declined the insurance. And I was like, cool. I want that $5 extra an hour. That $5 extra an hour is a lot of fucking money. I was like, yeah, let me get that. So then they played the fucking okie doke on me, dude. Like fucking 6 months into me working there, they fucking promoted me to the SSHO QC and safety and put me on salary.
And
So I already got the money.
So they're like, oh, you have to wait
And
until the end of
insurance
the
wouldn't
year.
affect me. Yeah, and I was like, hey, I just got a promotion. I want to fucking get on the insurance. And they're like, oh, congratulations on the promotion, blah, blah, blah. But insurance registration already closed, so you're going to have to wait until December.
I think that might,
Or whatever
I mean,
it was.
qualifies as a life event, right? Like something.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you're saying. I want fucking insurance.
yeah.
And they haven't given it to me. So I think I'm going to tell them, like, look, you either give me insurance or I'm putting my 2 weeks notice in.
Yeah, or just say you had another baby.
Last time I did this, they fucking, last time I put my 2 weeks notice in, they gave me a $15,000 raise.
Yeah, do it.
I'm like, listen, fuck faces. And here's the part that I know is bullshit. You're telling me you can't get me on insurance until the new enrollment,
in November or whatever.
If we hire somebody tomorrow, you're going to offer them insurance. You're not going to tell them they have to wait until December. So why the fuck can't you give me insurance? You know what I mean? It's all a fucking scam, dude.
You can lie to them. I mean, there's certain things that qualify as a life event. Like, you could be like, oh, my wife lost her job or something like that, you know? That qualifies.
Really?
Yeah. Just say, hey, my wife lost her job, and I'm gonna have to pick up the insurance. That's a life event. They can change it at any time. Because are you gonna add the whole family on it, or just you?
No, just me.
You.
Like, I'm having a baby.
Well, say that you were on your wife's insurance. You know, be like, oh, she lost her job. I was on my wife's insurance. I need insurance now.
Yeah. I didn't know about this life event thing.
Yeah, life event, you can change it anytime. So, like, babies, different employment, shit like that.
I have to fucking try that.
Yeah.
Son of a bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good to know. On Shovelhead news, I told everybody last week, I think that episode came out. I put the Shovelhead up for sale. At this point, I just don't have the fucking time to finish it, nor do I have the money to finish it. Going through, I start the Fire Academy in a month, and that costs money, a good amount of money. And then after that, I have EMT training that I have to do, which also costs money.
Or you have to pay for that up front.
I pay for it up front, and then after a year on the department, they reimburse me. So it's all life shit that I have to do. You know what I mean? If I want to get to the job that I want to get at, I have to do it. So that's one of the reasons I'm selling the shovel. But I got a guy coming from, I think, somewhere out in Brattleboro, maybe? Somewhere out there. I don't know. His older brother, I guess, has been in the chopper game for a long fucking time. And apparently his brother was just at Smoke Out. Actually, he told me that today. But he's coming Saturday to look at the bike. I think Brattleboro? No, not Brattleboro. That's Vermont. No, that's Vermont. He's in Boston. What's that other one that starts with a B?
Birmingham.
No, that's Alabama.
Oh.
We're talking about Massachusetts. Burlington. I think Burlington. Oh, was that Vermont too?
No, that's
Burlington, Mass, right?
Burlington, Mass. Actually, my new job has an office down there.
No shit.
Yeah, that's
yeah, so I think that's where he's from. Yeah, so his brother's been in the chopper game for a while, builds bikes and shit. He's been telling his brother he wants to get a bike, a chopper. He already has bikes. And he showed his brother the listing that I had on this, and his brother was like, "You're a fucking retard if you do not go get that bike."
Yeah, what do you got it up for?
$5,000. That's a fucking steal for that bike. The motor was rebuilt, trans was rebuilt, the front end's brand fucking new, Mullins Narrow Trees. You know what I mean? It comes with a brand new gas tank, brand new fucking hardtail. That's a killer
fucking shovelhead deal. If you're in the market for a shovelhead.
$5,000. So he's coming Saturday to look at the bike. He's like, look, I'm bringing a trailer. I'm bringing $5,000 cash. He's like, I'm not even going to try to talk you down. I'm like, good, because I was about to tell you I'm not taking a penny less than $5,000. I don't care if you come with $4,999, you're not getting the bike. He was like, no, he's like, I wouldn't. I talked to my brother. He said that is a fucking more than fair price for that bike.
Oh, yeah,
blah, blah, blah. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And the other part of it is I need to get a more reliable fucking car for driving. So here's the thing is I work in Maine, and so I drive 45 minutes to work. And then I get out at 3. I have to drive 45 minutes home. And here's the thing that sucks is my Fire Academy is in Maine. It's in the same fucking town that I work in, but it doesn't start till 6. So I have to leave work at 3, come home for a couple hours, and then drive back to fucking Elliott again, do my fire academy, get out at 9, and then drive 45 minutes home again. Sometimes 4 hours a day. So I was like, I need to get something more fucking reliable than what I got right now. So that's another reason I'm getting rid of the shovel. But it is what it is. I've gotten rid of shovels before. I've gotten more shovels. I'll get more shovels after this. But I got to get to where I need to be in life before I can fucking, yeah. It is what it is. The toys go first.
Yep.
And I already got another fucking chopper. I have another fucking, I got the, look at them over here. These things looking fucking gorgeous sitting over here. Got the Softail there. Got the stepchild on the other side. Shovel behind me.
I mean, dude, fucking, that's a build right there. If you're going to be repainting and fucking reconfiguring that.
Oh, the stepchild's going to be pretty much a fucking full
man.
overhaul.
And next summer, you'll have a fucking sick-ass bike.
Yeah. Yeah, the stepchild's going to be fucking a lot of fun to redo.
Oh, yeah.
Just because that was my dad's first bike, and it was my first bike. Well, my first Harley. I had street bikes before that. But my first Harley, my first chopper build. And I fucking sucked at building bikes when I built that bike.
Yeah, you get to redo.
So there's a lot.
That,
there's a lot of shit I want to redo and
it's
like
your
do
forever
right.
bike too, so you get to fucking. It's gonna go through some iterations, right?
Yep. So it is what it is. It sucks to get rid of the shovel, but I gotta do that. That way I can get to where I need to be in life. Because I'm just not an office job type of guy. I've grown up blue collar my whole life, working in the fucking trenches, building houses, concrete work, fucking paving roads. You know what I mean? And as nice as it is to have an office job and like kick back and relax a little bit, not have to bust my fucking dick every day, it's just not for me, man. I've felt that like my body is more sore now from like, and I've always heard this. My grandfather's always told me this: a body in motion stays in motion. And I can just feel it, man, from sitting in and out. And I do get to get out. I get out on the Navy base, and like I'm hands-on shit, but like not as much as I was before. And I can already feel like my fucking hips hurt, my knees hurt. Like I'll get up from my fucking office chair, dude. Yeah, I've had a stiff neck for fucking 2 weeks, dude. Like sometimes I'll get up out of my office chair and my fucking left knee will just be locked, dude. I have to like push it down so I can walk to the bathroom. And it's just not my scene, man. As much as like the money's great, the fucking job's tit. Like I watched the whole fucking Soprano series at work. You know what I mean? It's a tit fucking job. It's just not for your boy. And I've wanted to be a firefighter for a really long fucking time. That's been my goal for years,
cool,
probably 15 years. But I just wasn't able to. I had to wait for certain things to fall into fucking place, and they finally fell in place. And it's gonna be a little harder now that I'm fucking 37 years old to get my foot in the door full time doing it. But I'm fucking committed. And I just gotta make it happen.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And life will be good, man. Life gets easier after that. I mean, it's harder work. It's a lot more dangerous work, obviously. The risk of cancer is fucking through the roof. The risk of getting caught in a fire and fucking dying is obviously not great. But it's a job that I can be fucking happy about being at.
Yeah,
I'll be working 2 days a week. I work 2 24-hour shifts and have the rest of the week off. You know what I mean? So it's like more time for myself, more time for my family, more time to hang with the boys. It's the way I need to move in fucking life right now.
Yeah. No, dude, there's nothing more admirable than fucking fighting fires, you know? Like, I get, like, why people hate cops. I get why people don't like doctors. I get, like, but everybody likes firemen. They put out fires.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of gotta.
They take kittens out of trees. Yeah. You know, they're actually one of the civil servants that all they do is help, you know?
Yeah.
There's nothing bad about a firefighter.
And I'll tell you what, man, being a firefighter is one of the coolest fucking jobs, man.
Oh, yeah.
It is so fucking cool, especially if you're like a blue collar guy and you like working hard. Like if hard work like makes you feel fulfilled, dude, firefighting is fucking sick. Oh, yeah. It's like you're hanging out in a clubhouse. That's what it is. You're hanging out in a clubhouse with a bunch of fucking boys. just like shooting shit. Everybody talks shit to each other. You get to play with fucking cool toys. You get to cut cars in half. You get to save people. You get to run into burning buildings. Yeah, it's like it's like a fucking childhood dream, dude.
Yeah,
you get to stay a kid forever.
Like, firefighters are usually like first responders, you know, like for EMT shit too.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is
you're hanging around, and it's like you're usually first on the scene.
Yeah, to be full time, you have to be Fire 1 certified and EMT certified.
Yeah.
So when I'm taking the advanced fire academy, so when I get out, I'll be Fire 1 certified, which means rescue inside of burning buildings.
Yeah.
I'll be Fire 2 certified, which is for like the rescue truck, so like accidents, rollovers, cutting cars, like all that kind of shit. I'll be pump certified, so running the pump truck, and then EMT certified after that.
I love firefighters because they just help people. They're never going to give you a ticket. They're never going to fuck with you. They're never going to jam you up. You're not going to jail. They're there to help, you know? And actually, 2 weeks ago, I was at fucking Hampton Beach, and there was some old lady that was, like, dying because she was wicked old and she had, like, heat stroke. Firefighters showed up. They had all the equipment. They had the fucking stretcher. They went and got the lady coming down. About 10 minutes later, some fucking doofus-ass cop came, hey, where's the fucking... And I was like, guys, the firefighter got this, all right? You can go back in your fucking squad car. There's no investigation here. Get the fuck out of here. Firefighters got this. They were there like lickety-split too, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like, dude,
yeah, they don't fuck around down there.
After them, then the ambulance, then the fucking cops, you know?
Yep.
And ambulances, they're private enterprise too, by the way.
Oh yeah.
You take a fucking ambulance ride, dude, you're paying through the goddamn nose. Firefighters, dude, yeah. That's awesome, dude. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. I fucking love it. And it's a lot of hard work. The training part of it is vigorous, dude. It's like they push you to the fucking limits. It's insane. And like in the academy, it's tenfold that. Like they literally have a fucking Connex box where they'll stack pallets in the back. They'll light them on fire. Then they'll put a pallet right at the door, have you sit up against that pallet, and they have a door on a flap in the back. When they open that, they introduce oxygen to the fire, and that fire will get to a flash point and flash over your fucking head. And you just have to lay in there, dude. You can't leave. You just have to lay in there and let the fire roll over your fucking body until they tell you, all right, that's good enough. Like, guys will come out of there with melted jackets and shit.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? It's like, you fucking earn it, dude. And that's like the part I'm the most excited about. I know it's going to kick the fucking shit out of me. And here's the fucking secret. Your boy is petrified of heights. Fucking terrified. Part of the test is you have to go up three stories on a ladder, aluminum ladder, 3 stories up. And then you come out the window head first, hook your arm on the fucking window jamb, go out the window head first and spin your body around and come back down. And then the last part is they extend the fucking ladder on the fire truck. And you have to be in full bunker, oxygen tank, mask on, climb up 75 to 100 feet straight up in the air. So, believe when I say, taking this shit serious.
Dude, you're going to have to overcome some of your fears.
I'm about to overcome my biggest fear of heights just to do this.
That's fucking amazing, dude.
Climbing 100 feet in full bunker gear. And by the way, they don't put the ladder on a building.
Just straight
it's
up.
Just the ladder truck, straight, not straight up, I think it's 70 degrees. But 70 degrees, dude. 75 to 100 feet up, depending on which ladder truck they bring. And you're climbing the top, full bunker gear with oxygen tank on your back. Well, not oxygen, it's just air. An air tank on your back and a fucking mask on, and you're sending it.
You might have to do that carrying a fucking kid on your back or some shit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. It's extreme. Yeah. It's really fucking extreme.
You know what? I have so much respect for firefighters, and I think it's so cool that you actually get to do that. That's like one of the occupations that it's like, if I lost my job again, I might do that. you know?
Yeah, yeah. It's so much fun, man. And it's you always hear this, like in every group. Everybody's always like, the Brotherhood. But, dude, the Brotherhood is legit. It's legit. And it's not like everybody's like, oh, you're a firefighter. I got your fucking back to the end. It's just like, dudes aren't shitheads. Are there going to be some shitheads? Yeah, probably. But it's like, I'm in a fire station right now with like 30 fucking people. And I haven't met one dude that I don't like. Because nobody tries to like put on like a front. Nobody tries to be who they're not. Because when you do that, you die. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like you lay out who you are, what you are capable of, and that's it. There's no fudging anything. Because if you lie, you're dead. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just like the most honest place where you can know like, I either like this dude or I don't. And if you don't, it's fine. It's like there's never smoke and mirrors. You know what I mean? There's never like the bullshit. It's just really fucking cool, man. The atmosphere at a firehouse is dope.
I mean, there's that, but then there's also like, dude, like you're actually a civil servant, right? Like you're actually only helping the population, right? Like wherever you're stationed or whatever, like you can do no harm. You're not hurting anybody. You're only helping them. Their fucking house is on fire. You're saving their fucking dogs. You're saving their fucking children. And putting out fires and shit. And you don't have to deal with any of the bullshit. You know, like there's no that's the thing I like about firefighters is like you're actually helping people. And there's so many different places that don't. Like we talked about EMTs, like dude, have you ever taken a ride in an ambulance? You know how fucking expensive that is? You get fucked. Firemen, they put out your house for free.
Yeah.
They're not sending you a bill. This is how much water we fucking use. You know, like cops and shit. They're not pulling you over and giving you speeding tickets and shit when you're late for work. Like, firemen, it's just like, you're there for everything. Someone fucking has a heart attack or something. Like, you guys are usually first on the scene. Nobody's against saving kittens and trees, right? I mean,
my cousin actually did that. My cousin actually did that.
Got a cat out of a tree?
He used a harness and climbed like 80 feet up in a tree to get a cat.
Dude, growing up, like out in Dumbarton and shit, like my dad always had cats, and we used to have to, like, dude, cats, they'll go up like 100 feet in a tree and then just get stuck.
Yeah.
We'd have to like go up and get them.
Yeah. I just seen this thing the other day. It was like, somebody was like, I think it might have been on Facebook or like in a reel or something. The guy was like, why you calling me for a cat up in a tree? You ever walked around and seen dead cats in the tree? And the lady was like, no. He goes, so that means they eventually come down, right?
Yeah, true. Just let them be.
But yeah, man, firefighting it's so much fucking fun, man. I've always been that kind of guy that I like being pushed. Like, I like my limits being pushed. And it's a lot, it helps a lot having my cousin, he's been a firefighter since we were kids. He started the whole fire thing at 16 as an explorer.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and he's older than me. He's 30, I think he's 39.
Do you get like
38.
Early retirement and shit too doing that?
20 years.
20 years in, then you get the pension and all that?
20 years in, I think you get 2.5. Is that what it is? I don't remember. You get a percentage of your best 15.
Yeah,
so
gig, man.
Yeah, my cousin's killing it. He's been doing it for a long time. He works in a pretty nice town. He works in Bedford as a firefighter, and they're first backup from Manchester.
Oh, Bedford, New Hampshire, yeah.
Yeah. And thankfully, and this is the thing too, is like some towns just like they just don't care to like support their fire departments. Like they just won't, not that they don't support them, but they won't like create the budget for the fire department or the police department for that matter. But thankfully Bedford, they love their fire department. They fucking treat those guys like gold.
Dude, my old office was right there. I used to work right across from them.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Same with the town that I work on. dude, the people love us there. Like, people just stop by and they're like, hey, we have a truck full of ice cream. We're going to drop off you guys, like, freeze pops and this and that. And it's just, like, that happens all the time, dude. People drop off, like, cakes or snacks or meats for, like, grilling and stuff. It's really fucking cool to, like, be a part of something where, like, the community, like, loves you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude, if I had, like, a pizza shop, you know, like, a lot of places are, like, they give discounts to, like, police officers and shit. I'd be like, no, just firemen. Police pay double.
Please pay the fireman's tab.
Do firemen have, like, the thin red line or something? Is there, like, a flag we could do?
Yeah, they do. I don't know if it's per se the firemen that do it, but that is one of the symbols. Like, that's what they fly, like, when somebody dies or something like that.
Is it the thin, like, red line?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I'm sure you'll see a lot of it tomorrow, because tomorrow's the anniversary for 9/11.
Yeah.
We're doing a big ceremony at my station tomorrow. I have to be at the station at 6:45 to set up and everything. And then we're doing, like, a big ceremony at 9:45 tomorrow. So I'm sure you'll see that. But yeah, man, it's cool. It's cool to be working towards a goal, especially being 37. It's cool to be like, hey, I know this is what I want to do, and I know this is what I have to do to make it fucking happen. So.
You know what really steams my beans?
That's the correct beans, by the way.
You know what really steams my beans? Terrorists.
Yeah.
God bless America. 9/11 tomorrow. Never forget, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough one. That's a tough one, man.
I don't know if that was the appropriate drop for such a serious issue, but it just really steams my beans. People attack America with planes and kill 3,000 people.
Yeah, that was fucked. It's fucked when it happened because America's not used to that kind of shit happening, you know what I mean? So it was a huge fucking deal. People don't come here and do that kind of shit.
They just caught some motherfucker trying to shoot up a synagogue or some shit in New York.
Yeah, man. Well, I've seen a lot of bad shit's been happening lately. Do you see the whole shit going on in Colorado?
With the Venezuelan gangs?
Yeah. It's fucking crazy. I just watched like a little mini documentary on it this morning. It was like 20 minutes long. And like, dude, these fucking documentary kids on YouTube, by the way, fucking nuts. These like nerdy little fucking kids. And this dude went to the place. It's like a 4-building apartment complex that this Venezuelan gang took over. He went there and was knocking on the doors, dude, trying to get them to come out and talk to him. And, like, give them their stance on this and this and that. I'm like, are you fucking cooked? What the fuck is wrong with you? There's, like, and, like, he, like, interviewed some of, like, the people that live around it. And they're, like, gunshots every single night. Somebody got murdered last night out front in the front parking lot. There's, like, dude, it's fucking, the trash is, like, stacked 2 stories up.
The motorcycle clubs went out there. In Colorado, in Aurora.
Yes, they keep saying that the motorcycle clubs are heading out there. But I don't know how true it is.
I don't know if it actually happened or not.
Yeah, I don't know how true it is.
Okay.
But shit is getting out of control there. That little documentary I seen, like the dude went there, boots on the ground at the condo place.
Yeah.
And it is fucked, dude. It looks like a third world country. Like the trash. You can't even see the dumpster. The dumpster's gone. There's so much trash. It's like stacked up 2 stories. Like the windows are smashed up. They were kicking doors in and evicting people out. And then the doors are just boarded up. Because they kicked the door down. So they just like boarded up with like whatever scrap wood they could find. It's fucking insane, dude.
It's probably still better than that shithole Venezuela.
Dude, there's nothing on the news about it. Turn on the news, you won't hear anything about it.
Yeah. They're like, oh, this place is great.
Dude, it's fucking insane. Like, how is that happening in our country? And the news doesn't report on it. It's fucking mind-blowing, dude. And listen, I don't care what side you're on. Democrat, Republican, Independent. I don't give a fuck. I can be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? But if people can't agree that, like, something's fishy. Something's happening here. You know what I mean? We just left the southern border open for the last 4 fucking years. Millions of people that are just in our country, and you think 0 bad things are about to happen? You know what I mean? Like, you can't have that. You can't have undocumented. Why do you think all of us have a social security number? We're fucking documented. They know who we are. They know how many of us are here. When you have people come in illegally, you don't know that. You don't know how many people are here. You don't know who. It's just, I don't know, man. I'm all about, like, fucking the least amount of government, the better. I feel like people can thrive on their own and don't need the fucking government, shouldn't depend on the government. But at some point, you got to fucking take a second and look around and be like, something ain't right.
You know, I got something to say about this, but it's going to require a video drop.
You know what really steams my beans?
Loctite, you know what really steams my beans?
Tell me.
Politicians.
This is true.
We got the presidential debate tonight, but guys, listen up. When the fuck did this happen? When people liked politicians? When people, like, picked a side? Don't you guys remember when everybody hated politicians because they're a bunch of scumbag liars? Guys,
Yeah.
that never changed. They're all scumbag liars. I don't care what fucking side you're on. Show me one good person that's a politician.
Teddy
You're gonna
Roosevelt.
watch, and this comes out on Friday. You guys are gonna watch the presidential debate tonight. Neither of those fucking people would piss on your face if your fucking teeth were on fire. These politicians all suck. They're all corrupt. They're all pieces of shit. They're all in the pockets of special interests. Fuck all of them. Stop with this bullshit. The country's so divided. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
We all hate politicians. They're all scumbags. They always have been.
Well, no,
They
that's
always
the
will be.
problem, though. That's the problem, though, is a lot of people will just watch the news. And I'm here to tell you right now, the news is the most corrupt thing in this country. They report on what makes them money. If you don't think the news industry, the people that are supposed to bring you the fucking media of what is going on in this country, if you don't think that's a business, you're fucking cooked. All right? That's the same thing as fucking Walmart. They're going to sell you what sells. Other than that, they don't give a motherfuck. And that's why everybody says, oh, well, we're divided. We're not divided. It's just some of us see through the bullshit and some of us eat the bullshit with a shovel.
Yeah. If you think
That's
a
the
politician's coming to save you, they don't give a fuck about you. They think they're better than you. Every single one of them.
This is the
name
problem is-
one poor congressman.
I'll tell you
Name
the
one poor
problem.
senator.
I'll tell you the problem with this country is the citizens. It's not the government. It's not fucking anybody. It's the citizens. Because the citizens have the power. This is what people don't understand. How the fuck do you think we're all here right now? You think it was the fucking president who brought us here? No, bitch. It was some pissed off motherfucking citizens that said, fuck your taxes, you fucking commie pricks. We're gonna go fucking start our own country. And here we are with the most taxes in the entire fucking world. In this beautiful fucking country. That's what people don't understand. Everybody wants to jump on the fucking bandwagon of Republican or Democrat or this or that. Stop dividing us. As a whole, we're more fucking powerful than anything in this country. Ain't nobody fucking with us at that point. And once we get back to that, once you get back to that 1776 fucking mentality, like, go ahead, push my buttons, bitch. That's when you see the government turn around. That's when we stop paying taxes on our fucking taxes, and then getting taxed for that. That's when you start seeing shit change. When people in America stop being so goddamn dumb, when our citizens stop fucking wondering what goddamn gender they are, and which crayons are fucking edible, and eating fucking Tide Pods, that's when we'll be a fucking country again. That's when the government will stop walking all over us and making all these ridiculous fucking laws and taxing us on fucking everything. How is it you buy a house, own the fucking land, and still pay taxes? Who's paying taxes to for buying a fucking house? You know what I mean? Why am I paying town tax? The town don't come here and fix my fucking hot water heater when it breaks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if the roads are shitty. They're already shitty. So what are you fucking taxing me for? You don't pay my electrical bill. You don't fix my fucking broken windows when a tree flies through the fucking thing.
Hey, dude,
you know what I mean?
It's
It's like
when my fucking driveway got washed out, it came off the road because they had their fucking shit got fucked up, washed my whole driveway out. Guess what? They weren't there to help me.
yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
was like,
People...
hey, you guys gonna fucking re-gravel my fucking driveway? No, we won't do that.
People
City
need
Hall.
to realize it does not matter who you vote in. It just fucking doesn't. Is there going to be a lesser of the evil of the two fucking people you can vote for every 4 years? Yeah. All right? At some point, you're going to agree with this person more than you agree with this person. That's fucking fine. But the problem is, until us as citizens stop looking at it as black, or I'm white, or I'm fucking Mexican, or I'm this. No, bitch, you're fucking American. You live in the same fucking place I do. Maybe in a different fucking part of it, but you still live in the same fucking place I do. You still live in the same house I do. We just live in a big ass fucking house. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what, if somebody came into my house and tried to tell me what the fuck to do, I'd beat their fucking ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? America's all of our houses.
Dude, nobody's better than you. You were born a fucking free person. You know, men and women, you were a free person. It doesn't matter if you have money. It doesn't matter if you have power. Everybody's mouth and asshole is connected by a long, wet tube. We're all going to die and get eaten by fucking worms or go to your creator or whatever. While you're here, take care of each other, you know? Hold people accountable for their bullshit, you know? Like, if someone fucking slights you, don't put up with it. And don't support fucking politicians that are in the pockets of big pharma or media or whatever the fuck they're hawking, you know? They're professional liars. Fuck the politics. Real recognize real, you know? Support each other, help each other out. Buy guns. Tell people to go fuck themselves. Tell people to go fuck, you know, tax guy comes on your land, tell him to go fuck himself. Get off my land.
Yeah, I put posted signs up front of my house for that reason.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, tell them to go fuck them. But support your firefighters.
Oh, shit. All right, let's take a second to thank the motherfuckers that made this show possible. Up first, we got Dan at No Luck Paintworks in Manchester, New Hampshire, cooking up the sickest motherfucking paint jobs on the East Coast. Listen, I just seen him at Smokeout. Kid's a fucking beast. Always bringing his art to the next fucking level, and that's why Dan is the motherfucking man with the spray can. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this kid will make your shit look dope as fuck. Hit him up if you want to get on that winter paint list. It fills up quick. All right, so hit him up now. No Luck Paintworks on motherfucking Instagram. Next, we got Live Customs. Everything you need for the road ahead. One of the only websites we can build an entire fucking chopper in one place. They got everything from specialty tools to fucking top hat bungs to gas tanks, fenders, motors, transmissions. They got fucking everything. Hit them up, LiveCustoms.com. Next, we got Stay Strong Co., the creator of the best motherfucking hot sauce in this world, the sweet heat, the shit hot sauce. This stuff is amazing, all right? If you have not tried it yet, you gotta get over to staystrongco.org. Order some the shit hot sauce, get the shits hot sauce, and get the motherfucking chopper sauce. It's a little bit of a different flavor in each fucking jar. Get the trifecta. Try them all. Tell your friends about it. Tell your local farmers market about it. Tell your country stores about it. Let everybody get some of that sweet heat in their motherfucking mouth. Check them out. StayStrongCo.org and Stay Strong Co on Instagram. Next, we got Deadbeat Customs, the creator of the Deadbeat Retreat. Steve has been supporting us since the very fucking beginning, and we appreciate the shit out of him. Check out deadbeatcustoms.com. He's got a little bit of everything for everyone, from chopper parts to vests to gloves, helmets, fucking luggage shit. He's got everything, glasses. He got parts for everybody. All right? Check him out, deadbeatcustoms.com. Help us return the favor and shop at deadbeatcustoms.com. Use code LOWLIFE at checkout.
Next up, we got We Motorco. We wrench, we ride, we Motorco. Gaucho got gear for riders so you can still afford to ride. That's getting a tidbit nipply out. Go get some flannels. Kevlar Live flannels. We got the Vagabond and the Dark Side. You're going to want both. Because you can't just wear the Dark Side over and over and over again. You got to mix it up a little bit. Go to wemotorco.com. Code LOWLIFE at checkout for a little cash off. Next up, we got Matt from Burnt Up Wood Burning. Photorealistic wood burning designs, from choppers and hot rods to pets and hot broads. Matt's your man. He's an old school cat. He uses these mitts to make his art. And he's got some formidable mitts. You don't want these things wrapped around your throat. He's a big dude. Go over to Burnt Up Wood Burning for your custom wood burning design. You can hang up in your foyer. Or if you're ghetto, put it in your parlor.
The Pala.
Boy, Silver City Co. Austin is now offering welding fabrication and small maintenance out of Meriden, Connecticut. Bikes, cars, all sorts of fucked up shit. They'll probably do mini bikes, go-karts, Ferris wheels. I don't know. Hit him up. He's a talented boy. Last but not least on my list, Oxford Co. Choppa.
Choo! Hey, listen. Your boy, he made it.
He's made.
Yep.
He's the champ. He's already
Dude,
the champ. I'm calling it, dude.
I
already called
am
it.
so excited to see what he's about to do. This kid does shit other people do not. He builds frames from the ground up. He just gets the castings and fucking builds them fucking around it. The kid's a fucking beast. He loves what he does. I am so fucking pumped, and there's not another human on this planet that deserves it more than this kid.
Dude, when Built Well posted that they're having this competition, the first thing that entered my mind was Oxford Co. Choppers.
Yep.
It was the first name that came into my head.
Yep.
And then he was like, yo, I'm going to go out for it. And I was like, yes. He is fucking Mr. Boombastic. Feel me fantastic. The original bad boy gangsta. This boy is for real, dude. Dude, what he's doing, it's right in my wheelhouse, dude. He does the tough bikes, all right? He does the frame restorations. He does the... Dude, by the way, $900 hardtail installed, TIG welded, USA made steel. The toughest handlebars. He's making choppers tough again. That's what he's doing. And he's not wavering. All right? He is the truth. You have to follow him. And by the way, voting, I think it's at the end of December or whatever for Bill Wells People Champ. Everybody that listens to the show, vote for Chris. There's a lot of talented people there, but Chris has to be there. And I'm going to say right now, what are we, in September? If Chris makes it to the final six-pack, me and Loctite are going to California this year.
Jesus Christ.
Next year. We're going there.
This fucking guy.
We're going. Commit to it right now.
I don't know if I can commit to it. I don't know where I'm going to be at that point.
You're going to commit to it. We're going out to California.
I can possibly commit to this.
Yeah, we're going to be on longboards, dude. I'm going to have dreads and a fucking open Hawaiian
dreads.
shirt. Yeah, open Hawaiian shirt. And we're going to be at fucking Biltwell's People Champ. And Chris is going to be there. And we're going to be there to support him. Because that boy, I can't think of anybody more deserving of it. He's going to do it.
The truth.
Yeah. And not just because he sponsors the show. I love that guy. I love the bikes he builds, and I love his attitude, and dude, this guy, he wakes up in the morning, and he's there 12 hours. 12 hours. He just loses himself. He's in there for 12 hours a day, just like from fucking 8 to 8 or 7 to 9 or, you know, like just working on bikes. That's just what he loves to do. And he puts out the toughest fucking bikes. People don't do that anymore. Anyways, last but not least, we got my boy Loctite's motherfucking Chop Shop.
Being located in Epping, New Hampshire, the home of 3 motherfucking... Listen, son of the universe, checking in here. Pinstriping needs, hit me up, Loctite's Chop Shop on Instagram. Whether you want some custom garage signage, you just want me to fucking go fuck myself, or pinstripe your bike.
Fuck
Hit
yourself with a paintbrush.
Loctite's fucking Chop Shop on Instagram, and we'll make it happen, Captain. And last but not least, this show.
This show. The Low Life Podcast. I haven't done shit with the website. I haven't done shit with the fucking store.
Fuck that website.
Probably not going to do anything with it for a while. Got a lot of other shit going on. But if you'd like to support us, you can go over to our store, a Big Cartel / Low Life Chopper Podcast, and buy a shirt, buy a camp mug, buy a koozie, buy some stickers, buy a t-shirt, and really helps us out. Last but not least, I'm going to add this one. The patrons, our Patreon subscribers, you guys really keep this show going. We don't get a lot of money from the store.
1,000%.
We spend a lot of money to produce this thing, to have like just like the stores and the fucking Canva and all this stuff. You guys make it happen every fucking month. So when you guys sign up for $10 a month, you are the ones that keep this show going. You give all the money. The sponsors pale in comparison. It's you, the individual, that signs up for $10 a month, that we can rely on, that we get every single month on the same day, that we can pay our bills. I can't thank you enough. I was thinking about it a lot lately, and it's just like, it's just so amazing. You guys keep it going, you know? And actually, while we were doing the show, we just had someone sign up. And I'm going to shout him out because it happened right now. Corey just signed up.
Shoo!
Corey.
Shout out, dude. Appreciate the fuck out of it.
You. You are one of the elite. He actually signed up. I don't know if it's like it was like $16.50 a month. It was some weird number. It wasn't like the $10 a month one. But dude, super appreciate that. That's you saying you guys are doing a good job. Keep it going.
Yeah.
And that is the only reason I'm still here. Is the patrons.
Truth.
Seriously, when they hit us up and they're like, here's some of my hard-earned bucks. Keep it going, and we love what you're doing. It's the only reason we show up.
Yeah.
So thank you guys.
Yeah. And like what Rhino was saying is, when he says you guys keep the show going, he is as literal as he can be. For us to do like this part of it, the video and the editing and the store and the website and all that, dude, hundreds of dollars every month. Hundreds of dollars. Not like a couple, $20-$30, like hundreds of bucks a month. We paid to do the show, and we would not be able to do it without patrons. I can tell you that right now, because I don't have couple hundred extra bucks every month. I just don't.
I'll be doing this.
So when he says the patrons keep this show going, that is 100% truth. And also the other half of it, what he said, of the reason why him and I show up every week is because of the Patreons. He's also not fucking lying. Doing the podcast is very fucking taxing. It's a lot of time. Think about this. And I got to end this because I'm already a half hour late for football. But listen, think about just your life. Just say in a 1 month span, how many unsuspecting things pop up? How many like bad things happen? A kid gets sick, or something wrong goes on at the house, or you have to work late or mandatory overtime or you get fired. Now think about there's 2 of us. So that's double the odds if something's going to happen in a week. And we still have to figure it out, line up a show, record the show, then Rhino edits the show, uploads the show, and then gets it out every single Thursday night. It's a fucking cunt. All right? But like Rhino was saying, is when people join the Patreon or people send us a message, when people share the thing on Friday, it lets us know, like, hey, man, keep fighting the good fight because it's worth it. We fucking love this shit. So, huge shout out to all you guys that actually reach out, talk to us, the guys that join the Patreon. It's greatly appreciated and keeps this fucking show rolling. Meow.
We're going to end with what you had earlier, so we'll just do this. And I'll chop it up and make it look cool. We'll do this. That's your butthole, patrons.
From now on, hold on, from now on, I forgot. When we record, it does like the big screen, little screen. I was going to say, if it was side by side like this, we should, every time we end it, we just like kiss through the thing. Like you face this, it's like.
Can you do it? I'll see if I can make that work.
Oh, before I get too riled up, listen. It's good to be back in New England.
We got all riled up tonight.
It's good to be back in New England. I fucking missed it. I love the weather here. I love the people here. I love the fucking aggravated bullshit everybody, the attitude everybody has, the fuck you mentality of New England. I love you. I'm back in this bitch. Balls deep in New England. I love it. Listen. I love you all. I'm going to go to football. I'm going to go teach youth how to play the game of football. All right? I need to young fucking men into full-grown men. I need to teach them this lesson. Don't take shit from nobody. And when they fucking give you shit, hit them in the fucking mouth. All right? That's my fucking words of wisdom. Somebody gives you shit, hit them in the fucking mouth. Make bloody lips fucking popular again, all right? Don't let nobody get away with the bullshit. Take that mask off all these fucking homos that you see at your local chopper show. Rip that mask off and punch them in the fucking mouth. Let's bring this shit back to 1776. Let's start kicking some motherfucking ass and make America tough again. How about that? Making America great again? Let's make America tough again. Talk shit, get hit. Fuck you, bitch. Enjoy your motherfucking Friday.